The rule here is that the person asking the questions is the person in control. So you want to be going in, setting out your agenda, quick small talk. I would say like legitimately 3 minutes tops of small talk to and fro, and then just immediately move the conversation. Now this is where coaches struggle, is like, how do I move the conversation from small talk into let's get down to business? 2 ways you can do that. The first question is just to say, what's on your mind if they booked in? That's a safe question. The way I would probably prefer you did it though, if you're up for it, is to say, listen, I've got a super loose agenda for the call. Do you mind if I just lay it out? No problem whatsoever. You run through the agenda. First, we're going to look at where you're at. Then we'll look at where you want to go. Then after that, we're going to look at all the stuff in between, the journey. And we'll probably spend the majority of our time there. And then you say this. And then after that, if this is even something that would help and something that you might want, then we can talk about how that works in practice. Does that make sense? Now understand, all that was happening in that sentence was absolutely intentional. I know what I'm going to say, but I make it sound, you lower your tone and you say, well, at that point, we can look at whether that's something that you would even want, maybe even need. And then if it is, we can look at how that works in practice. Does that make sense? Rather than like, then we'll look at how it works in practice, because they feel like they're being dragged along. You want them to pull you into the conversion. That's how I suggest you move into that conversion.